years living here without a husband.
Were you?
Yeah, she's been here 20 years. Like her husband died. Like.
Did you know the?
I happened to know Kyle right after his father died. My father actually kind of passed at the same time, weirdly enough. So we kind of hooked up out of misery, kind of friends together to that. And I've come to know almost everything about his house. Yeah, they lived here for 20 years, and his mom lived here 7 years alone by herself, just her and the dogs.
Really?
Yeah. So that's really where it kind of started to go.
After that period, so 7 years ago.
After the husband kind of drank. After the husband literally drank himself to death.
Yeah, he was an alcoholic.
When they told him you need to stop drinking, you need to stop drinking or you're gonna die, and he just kept drinking.
Wow.
His mom kind of did the same thing, where she had that stroke, and they told her stop smoking cigarettes, stop drinking alcohol, stop doing drugs, stop doing everything.
She did,
she chose to go her own way.
Yeah,
in our opinion, she was ready to go with her husband. That was her choice.
She kind of gave up, hope for life.
Yeah, she was afraid of hospitals. She didn't like going to the hospital either at all. She didn't want to die in a hospital.
Too bad that fence wasn't over there.
I know, right? Too bad. I mean, look, there's even brick back there.
Yeah.
There's
I mean, it's a good sized lot. I mean,
it's a giant. That's one of the reasons she didn't want to move, because she had two big dogs. It's
two dogs out here.
It's
right.
Huge.
This is huge.
My dog would be like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Well, imagine having kids here; they would just go crazy here.
You could build one. You could build like three forts right here. You got trees. You got
oh
tree
yeah.
forts that connect to each other. It's not a bad house. I would encourage people to try to buy it from the owner and fix it up. Just so you can get a good price on it. I know it's ready, but
what do you think it would be worth?
I wouldn't pay more than I would not pay more than $100,000 for this house. I wouldn't even pay more than $50 for it though. But I would pay $75. I would pay
50 to 100, huh?
I would pay 50 or 100 based on you have the yard with the giant old trees. You can't. That takes 50 years to grow right there. You can't do some of this shit. You just can't.
Yeah, I noticed
replicate.
This one's beautiful.
You got two. You got. I would say at least 25 just for the yard, because you got a lot of space in the yard, a lot of space in the house. The house is like a 3-bed, 2-bath with full-on. A garage has been converted into a bedroom. There's another back room. All this space here. It's a decent sized place. She was only paying $750 a month on rent, so you can't ask too much.
Is the roof solid?
The roof is actually newer. The roof is replaced, actually. In fact, so the roof is one of the newer features. I know for a fact.
So at least he took care of the roof. Nothing else but the roof.
Not much else, it seems like, to my knowledge. Like, if you know any speculators, especially because I know for a fact that he's not going to want to put the effort into, be able to rent it again.
Right.
Someone who wants to buy something to fix up and do themselves. Or even just to buy for cheap and have someone.
Do you think he's reasonable as far as making some negotiations? Did you meet him or?
Oh, I've met him. He's kind of an old. I think he's literally an old German. I say that literally as in he's from Germany, like immigrated here. So like I guess there's been like social issues between him and his mom. Like he's kind of a dick. So, but I think he'd be willing to negotiate, especially because he's over the barrel. I'm not gonna pay. He's already behind 2 months on rent from her from when we found out that actually started behind in 2 months. He's over a barrel with this house, almost guaranteed, because no way he's going to be able to. If the city, I guarantee you, if the city or health inspector comes to look at this house, and be like, no, you can't live here. This is abysmal. You have this, and that. So he was guaranteeing try to get someone in here before the city could come out. So you'd have him over a barrel to buy it.
But it will be, vacant. You guys, your friend will be out of here next weekend.
2 weeks, yeah,
2 weekends.
Yeah, we'll be here out of here within 2 weeks.
And what are you going to clean out? Are you guys going to take all the stuff you don't sell?
No, I mean, we already did we came here with a U-Haul, and we were looking at it, we're like, we looked at the inside, we're like, okay, not so bad. We came over here, and we're like, holy fuck. We didn't even know how she got all this shit back here in the first place.
17 years.
Yes, as I said, it's like, I don't know how she got this stuff back here in the.
Sorry, I was looking at this.
Huge. He's huge. That dude's huge.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's great. He's ginormous. That's a big squirrel.
So you guys couldn't get all this
Yeah, no.
stuff.
So we literally, since we have no obligation to the guy, we have no verbal contract with the guy. We told the guy we're doing our best, but we're just going to get out of here. We're just going to end up probably doing our best to sell as much as we can and then walk away because.
So you've already cleaned. I mean, your friends are taking
we
some
moved
stuff
a bunch
out.
Of furniture, we moved a bunch of garbage and stuff, but this stuff right here is like I would need to knock out a fence and get a dump truck in here.
Yeah, this would take 3 guys a couple
days and a dump
days.
truck. Yeah, I know what the project looks like. Not that it can't be done. You could
maybe a couple women in here.
Yeah, get it all cleaned up. It could be done. It would take time and effort, and it's.
Right.
So yeah, definitely. I'd say if you know some speculators, let them know that this good.
Right.
As I said, one of the things is the house is still solid. The
right.
House
Yeah,
it's a
right. It's got a crawl space, right?
Yep.
The
yard is still
any musical.